is that, bro?
Just a brief moment.
I see it. Oh!
Their eyes.
What's good, you got? My name's Reeb, only a back reaction video for today, guys. So by the time I post this video, it will be like 12 a.m. around 12:30 a.m. So yeah, I just didn't want to post any videos today or like yesterday, basically because of the whole Blackout Tuesday thing, and you know, because of what happened to Floyd and everything. I just wanted to pay my respects and do my part, really. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. I hope you guys are staying safe. Yeah, we're going to be reacting to 3 true disturbing quarantine stories, volume 2. So we did react to volume 1. And that was pretty crazy. Now we're going to react to volume 2. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready to get to look at all these cluck people and how stupid and clucked up they are, because clearly they're not using their common sense if they're in this video. Now, let's get right to the video, guys, and let's get it. Oh my gosh, what the frick? Yo, that creeped me the frick out. Oh, heck no. What the heck?
I'm 24 years old, still living with my mom and dad, along with my 2 younger siblings. My parents bought a new house in March.
Cool.
Just around the time coronavirus really started to be taken seriously around me.
Oh my gosh.
Quarantining started. So we were in seriously around me, and quarantining started. So we were in the unpacking and settling in phase during all of this.
Okay.
My room is actually in the basement, which I don't mind.
You don't mind? So you don't mind getting clucked up on a daily when possessed spiritual beings will be entering your mouth while your mouth is wide open while you're sleeping, snoring like a little freaking pig. While your mouth is open sleeping, there are spirits, demons, literally going into your body. That's what happens when you sleep in the basement. Oh man.
It's furthest away from my parents' room. It's technically just an extra room in the house, not really meant to be a bedroom, but we made it one. Plus, my parents figure I'm going to be moving out soon, so why give me one of the better rooms in the house? The basement in this house is huge. It's really cool, and I get to feel like it's kind of my own basement in a way because of my room.
Okay.
But right off the bat moving here, weird things would happen. Inside my room, mostly at night, I'd hear strange sounds inside the walls.
Of course.
I knocked on the wall, and it seemed to be hollow. There's a vent in the room. Thought maybe there was an animal in the vents.
Nah.
I used my iPhone flashlight to get a look
whole ass
inside,
person.
but I couldn't really see anything.
It's a whole ass meat
Whatever,
in the vent.
House noises, I figured. If it persisted, I would tell my dad to look into it. I set up my Xbox on the basement TV. In fact, I usually just chill in the basement instead of my room. I used the 50-inch TV my dad set up down there. One night on the first week in the house,
50-inch?
Playing Warzone on my Xbox.
Warzone, so you can tell this is recent, bro. This man's playing Warzone. Okay.
This distinct sound come from the side of the basement where my room was.
Probably
It
sucked.
was muffled by a wall, which led me to believe it came from my room.
You're probably a camper.
I went to quickly check inside my room, and it was empty. I hurried back to my game so that I wouldn't die. But to best describe the noise I heard, it sounded like a heavy glass object being placed on a table or something. I figured it probably came from upstairs.
Okay.
Literally the next night, I woke to some weird muffled thumps.
Oh, heck.
I couldn't tell if it was above my room or to the side of my room.
Oh my gosh.
I took my phone again and went to the air vents. But once again, even with the light, I couldn't see anything in there. I was starting to worry a small animal might be in the vents. Or
Got me all the way clocked up, man.
I brought it to my dad's attention, who told me to let him know if it persisted. And he told me to try to record the sounds of
It's been persisting since we got here, since we moved into this house, bruh. What house did we move into? To a safe house? Or to the clucked up house? Or to the house that has a clucked up basement that you know of, Dad? You ain't telling me the full story. It's been persisting.
possible. So a few nights later, woke up at 4 in the morning feeling extremely thirsty. My trusty bedside water bottle was empty that night, so I had to go upstairs to get a refill.
Oh, you're clocked.
On my way back downstairs from the kitchen after refilling the bottle, I stopped mid-staircase in the dark, thinking I heard something from the basement.
Oh, what the frick?
"Andy?" I said very quietly,
Whoa.
wondering if my brother was hiding down there.
Yo.
I whipped out my phone to use the flashlight again
Yo.
as I finished my descent down
Oh,
the
shoot.
stairs.
What the frick is that?
I had a quick look around the basement just for peace of mind. And when I found it was clear, I went back to my room to hit the hay. As I placed my water bottle on the ledge
What the
above my
frick is
bed,
that?
something in my gut told me to just look at that little vent in the wall one more time.
What?
So I shined the light in that direction, and even though it was only for like half a second, I knew what I saw. There was someone
Yo,
looking
what the
through
frick
hole in
is
the
that,
vent for
bro?
just a brief moment.
I see it. Oh!
I saw their eyes clear as day, but they moved away just as a light.
Sorry, I
revealed
fell
them.
down.
What did I do? You probably hope I ran to the vent to
Yeah.
go look inside and see who was in there. But no, instead I screamed like a girl.
Yo. Oh, that freaking scared.
My whole family came down the stairs to my room. I brought them to the vent in my room and shined the light in it again. My dad took a look. Of course, there was no one in sight now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even lying when I say my mom and dad told me the cliche I was seeing things because I hadn't gotten enough sleep and I was tired. I didn't buy it. I wasn't sleeping there that night. I slept in the living room and locked the basement door that night.
Oh my goodness.
The basement door only has a lock on it because we have an outdoor entrance to the basement.
You have an outdoor entrance to the basement as well. Oh my freaking gosh. And you slept there? Bro, that is so clocked.
So it serves as an extra small layer of security for break-ins, I guess. Well, the next day, when I went down to the basement, I made a shocking discovery. There was some kind of secret door in the wall that was left open. I immediately called my dad down, and we went inside of it together. There was a blanket on the floor of this little hidden
Wow.
room, along with a small wooden stool-like thing.
Homeless
You walk
man.
down this ever so tiny corridor, you'd come to the vent that peers into my room. This discovery would otherwise be cool if it didn't lead to the realization that someone has been living in this room, possibly raiding our kitchen, and possibly watching me in my room. As
That's
I
crazy.
slept.
The entire
When
time.
the person living in the room heard the commotion I made the night before, they figured it was time to bail. I just still fear that they may come back.
Bro, you better move out. Oh my goodness. Or sleep in that freaking living room. Go. Whew. Alright. That was scary. The
It's
frick.
April 2020 as I write this, stuck in quarantine. I live in a duplex house. It's one story, but it's divided into two sections. Each side has 2 bedrooms and a kitchen, with each having its own front door.
Yeah.
Inside the house, there's a door separating the 2 sections,
That is so freaking weird. 2 doors? Like what?
and it's locked by the other side. The landlord, Jose, lives on the other side. He has the
Jose.
lock switch on his side of the door. Obviously, that's not exactly a situation I've been entirely comfortable with. So I took it upon myself to install some camera I bought on Amazon. It connects to my phone to alert me when motion is detected.
Good.
I aimed it right at that door. But did I ever expect to actually get any kind of notification from that app?
Until now. Until
That's
now.
why when I got a notification about movement on the camera, I freaked out. I opened the app and saw in the very laggy, low frame rate video that the door connecting the 2 sides of the house was open. I
What?
was literally sitting in my car in a parking lot, heart racing, waiting. A few minutes later, I saw Jose walking through the doorway, and a few seconds later, shutting the door behind him. I was supposed to go shopping, but
What the
instead
heck is
I
Jose
raced home
doing?
to check my apartment.
Yo, never trust a man named Jose. You trust a man named Jose, you know he's about to cluck you over. 3 times as fast, too.
But as far as I could tell, nothing was touched. I didn't know whether to confront him or see if it persisted, but the curiosity just ate away at me that night. I knocked on his front door and told him about my camera, and that I knew he entered my apartment. He admitted it right away, but he had a reason. He said he smelt a burning smell that he thought was coming from my side of the house. And
What?
he knew I wasn't home, so he had to check if I left the oven on. Given that I couldn't find anything stolen, I had to just say, okay, thanks.
Nah,
I mean, realistically, it was a viable reason for him to come in, right?
that's a freaking
Still,
lie.
that night
Out
while
the
I was in
ass.
bed, I wasn't happy about him just coming into my side of the house. I mean, that's against the law, isn't it?
Yeah?
Given that we're both always home now, makes the situation a little more tense. A few days later, I was up really, really late on a Zoom call with my friends. I got that dreaded notification on my phone that there was movement.
Bruh.
I closed my laptop for like a second to go outside my room. All of my lights were off out there, obviously. It was like 3 a.m. I was in the living room, and I saw Jose
What the
standing in the corner. He had something in his hand that I couldn't see, but he was surely looking at me. I could only see him.
Yo, Jose, what the frick are you doing in the corner, bro? Bro, what are you doing right there, bro? What are you doing, bro? Bro, I'm calling the police on your ass, bro. And I'm running back to my room, locking all doors, bro. But this is so clucked. You didn't even lock the door. Jose can literally come into your side anytime, anywhere. Like, bro, when he pleases, he will come. What? Man, Jose. Jose.
As the light from my bedroom came out to the living room slightly. He started walking to me like a zombie. I told him to...
Oh, heck no. That's when you back up, close and lock your door to your room and call the police. Run out the freaking window in your room and haul ass.
chill out as I backed away into my room. And I saw him still approaching me with this lifeless posture.
Oh, Lord.
I slammed the door shut and locked it. He started to pound on the door with some blunt object and tried the doorknob.
He tried to kill
I
your
yelled at him
ass.
to stop before I called the police. Just like that, he stopped. And a few seconds later, I heard the door separating the apartments slam shut. I peeped into the outside. He appeared to be gone.
Oh, Lord.
I got the police on the phone and had them come to the house. We got Jose to come to my side of the house. He claimed he didn't remember a thing. And
What? Are you telling me he doesn't remember any of that?
as the four of
That's a damn lie.
us watched the footage on my phone of him entering my side of the apartment, he had this look of fear and remorse. That's when he claimed he has a sleepwalking problem that's gotten worse recently.
No.
He's on a bunch of medications.
Nope.
The police asked me if I wanted to press charges.
Yep.
I looked at Jose and said no. However, as soon as the police left, I barricaded that door with my dresser and started looking for new apartments. I haven't seen Jose since, and I'm not staying here much longer. I don't think I believe his sleepwalking story. It truly seemed he was trying to hurt me that night.
Yeah, because he really wanted to. He fooled you again, twice, and he fooled the police. He's good. He knows how to lie. He knows how to manipulate the situation. Gosh, bro. Clocked. Oh my gosh.
Quarantining and social distancing has had my friends and I going crazy. So to spice things up, we wanted to explore the abandoned farmhouse down the road.
Why?
It was my friends Luke, Kyle, and I. Luke drove us. It was only a 10-minute drive. We pulled up this hilly road onto this enclosed property where this once occupied farm sits. Most people in the area have passed by this place at least once and are aware of its abandonment. Breaking in was easy. We just broke a window on the ground level and hopped in through there.
Bruh.
The place was so old we saw dust particles floating everywhere in the light beams from our flashlights. The most noteworthy things we noticed were the lack of furniture and extremely creaky floors. Even though the place was known to be abandoned, we still expected at least some things left behind.
Like
However,
what?
it seemed people had
Dead bodies? Because that's the only thing. Dead bodies, particles of dead bodies, and freaking spiritual beings of those dead bodies. Ghost of the dead bodies.
already looted the place out. The three of us branched off a bit to different sections of the house to explore, and within a minute, Kyle came tiptoeing back to us and whispered that he heard someone or something in another room.
Oh Lord, let's just leave.
I whispered where, and
No.
he pointed. He refused to go over there, while Luke and I just quietly laughed, thinking he was either being a pussy or trying to freak us out.
Oh, okay, you'll see.
Not gonna lie, given the setting, that dark, quiet old farmhouse surrounded by woods in the dead of night, his claims did give me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Luke and I still proceeded quietly to the room that he was pointing at. It was impossible not to make at least a little creaking on those terrible rotting wood floorboards. Then we discovered that the little room contained a two-way staircase, one going upstairs, another going to the basement. But when I approached the basement staircase,
What?
my goosebumps came back, and I realized most, if not all, of the stairs had collapsed. And at this point, it was more so just a hole in the floor.
Bruh.
Luke dared me to look down into the basement. I was going to, and I for sure heard a noise come from down there. It was this creaking sound that would repeat every couple seconds. I turned to Luke and whispered,
Yo.
"Do you hear that?"
Let's leave, bro. Why are we still here? Why are we still trying to investigate? You freaking white people, bro. I'm just joking, but like, come on, bro. You really think us black people be doing this? It's y'all, bro. Y'all just love to investigate. Y'all just love to just check out things that are paranormal. What is wrong with you? Let's just leave while we are ahead. While we still have skin in our bone.
He nodded his head and whispered back to go look down there. I took a deep breath and said, "To hell with it. I'll do it." I crept to the disturbing-looking hole in the floor and shined my flashlight into the darkness below. At first, I didn't see anything except a concrete floor in the
Oh,
basement
heck
and
no,
small
bro.
piles
Something's
of
about to
rotting
happen.
wood. But then I got on my knees to get a deeper look in the basement. And that's when we heard...
Hello?
My hand just jerked to the
Oh,
right,
heck no. Hello? What? No, goodbye.
where I heard the voice, and I saw an old woman with long gray hair in a rocking chair. She was looking at me with this lifeless
What?
smile.
What is an old woman doing down there? You better freaking run.
It had this hint of malice to it. I fell backwards and dropped my flashlight. I yelled at the top of my lungs to run to my friends. Kyle already left the house and was waiting in the car. Luke and I then got to the
Kyle was already gone, bro. She was already in the car waiting for y'all. The frick?
car, and I was yelling at him the whole time to hurry up. Once we exited the property, I felt a lot better. Luke heard the voice too. He didn't see what I saw, though. It was bizarre. It was surreal. It was terrifying. It didn't make sense. Why was she down there? How did she get down there when all the stairs had collapsed? What else was down there? All these unanswered questions are made creepier when you remember that farm has been abandoned for years.
That's nuts. Yeah. Now that will always be with you for the rest of your life. You'll always remember that for the rest of your life, bro. You're stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you? You kept on moving forward and forward, bro. You just kept on moving forward and forward. You just didn't want to stop. That's on you. Anywho, that'll be the end of the video. Sorry for all the weird cuts and pauses because like it was like buffering a little bit at some points. My internet's been very bad lately. I don't know why, but it's just been very bad. I don't know. It's been losing bars, gaining, losing. It's been very bad. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Smash that like button if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, peace.